fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is Player TV WishyWings, and welcome back, my friends, yes, once again, to Dragon Blox Ultimate here on the Roblox. Hope you guys are enjoying the series as much, oh god, I fell, as much as I'm providing to you guys. We are doing the grind. The big grind is going off right now, my friends. This is, we're starting to get to the home stretch of the final rebirth. I stuck like another 20 minutes in and got up to what am I at right now? Almost 8 million on everything when it comes to stats, which, by the way, probably was enough to rebirth was it last time? No, it was 2 rebirths ago that 8 million was there. So we still need 6 million more to rebirth 5. But I wanted to do something before we go ahead and rebirth to rebirth 5. So, you know, when it comes to this game, okay, so last episode, when it comes to this game, everybody, like, this game's all about transformations. It's all about getting a better transformation, hence gives you more power and makes you, like, you know, unstoppable pretty much. But there's so many transformations in this game that, like, once you get up to, like, level, like, 200,000 for everything, you would neglect everything else. So what if we just use some of the crappy transformations here and, you know, just see how actually they're good? Now, these transformations are only going to be Mastery 1, or what, maybe like Mastery 1, 2, and 3, probably around that range, because I haven't leveled up the Masteries on these. But I honestly just want to see, you know, how we can do with weaker transformations, you know, with, like, you know, we have, like, all these lovely transformations here, but we never get to use them after, like, you know, you get to a certain point. So what we're going to do here is, first off, we're going to go and we're going to do a Super Saiyan, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do a Super Saiyan only run. We're only going to be a Super Saiyan, which is probably obviously is a staple transformation in all of Dragon Ball. People use Super Saiyan for literally everything. The beginning of fights, you know, Goku used it after he lost God form. He was just standard Super Saiyan 1. This Super Saiyan is the go-to transformation. If someone's able to go Super Saiyan, he's kind of a big deal. Unless you're going into O10 and Kid Trunks, then, like, who cares? But if you're able to go Super Saiyan, everyone freaks out, and you're just like, yes, they did it. They became a Super Saiyan. So we're gonna see in this game, you know, is Super Saiyan even that cool? Is it cool? It means a weak transformation. So let's see if, like, you know, if we have what it takes to actually beat up some people only in Super Saiyan. Because last episode we only did base form, which, oof. That was definitely something. But this time around, we're going to do only Super Saiyan. So, first off, because we are at, like, almost 8 million stats right now, I'm going to go over and say hi to Super Vegeta, which technically, he's a stronger transformation than me. Technically. Because this is, well, he's Ascended Super Saiyan. So, technically, he's still Super Saiyan, but he's Ascended Super Saiyan. He's not Super Saiyan 2, but he's, like, you know, he's the buff guy. So, let's see. How much damage does this bad boy do? Oh. Sometimes I forget that 8 million stats is really overpowered. I forget just how overpowered 8 freaking million stats is. Like, that's actually, like, we didn't even, like, one-shot him. We, like, half-shotted him. We didn't even, like, finish up our freaking move and he died. That's awkward. Well, I guess we'll go over and say hi to Cell. Wow, that was pretty unlucky for that Vegeta. I'm so sorry, sir, but you got absolutely destroyed. That isn't even, like, I don't even want to face Raditz. Actually, you know what? Raditz is on the way. Can I one-punch him? Can I punch him once as a Super Saiyan? Is that good enough for Super Saiyan? Is it good enough? Is it good enough? Let's see. Boom. All right, let's go. Can I punch you? I'm just curious. Can I punch you? All right, cool. I was just curious if I was able to one-punch you. Technically, that was 2 punches, but I pressed the button once, so, you know. Because it does 2 punches per, so, you know, that's fine. Now, we'll go over and say hi to Cell, and then after we fight Cell, we'll go over and say hi to Dooku, and afterwards, Blue Ku is up. Blue Ku is going to be kind of the, you know, the main attraction, to see if, like, you know, Super Saiyan is actually even worth it. But, you know, let's see. Perfect Cell. Oh, God, yeah, see, this one's actually, he's actually tanking a little bit. Now, what this feels like to me is, like, when I first started, actually, that's still, what, was that 4? That was 4 of them. That didn't even feel, oh, girl. Girl, get up. But, like, that didn't even feel like me first fighting Cell. That literally felt like, you know, me fighting Cell after like 10 minutes. That one, like, Super Saiyan at this level, still disgustingly powerful. Now, when it comes to stats, like, you can probably see the stat boost right now. We got 4,500 for everything. So, honestly, when you... okay, like, look at our health and look at our ki when we turn Super Saiyan. What, did that give me... It gave me 9 ki. It literally gave me 9 ki. And how much health? Was that... Was that 47? Yeah, something like 47. 47 health or something like that. And we get 8 ki for turning into a Super Saiyan. Wow. Thanks, game. So, we've already kind of established when it comes to stat boosts or anything like that, the Super Saiyan is absolutely abysmal. It's freaking awful. Imagine going into a Super Saiyan and getting 8 ki. Like, look at that. Like, okay, maybe it's 9 ki now? Is it 9 ki? It's 9 ki. Whoa, sorry, 9 ki. Look at that. See, I'm just standing here and already lost all the bonus I got from being a Super Saiyan. Like, that's ridiculous. So, Super Saiyan 2 Goku becoming here Super Saiyan. Let's see. Oh, God. Wait, okay, are we good? The camera all good? All right, let's see. Come on, Dooku. Oh, you fool. Yeah, that's who I am, because I thought Super Saiyan was actually going to be a decent transformation. He's still not doing damage to me. I will admit that. He's still not doing any damage to me, and my God, I still melted him. I absolutely melted this man. I mean, that might just be like a base form thing, trying to fight these guys in base form, but like, yeah, I melted this guy. See, going as a normal Super Saiyan, I feel like is a troll thing to do. This is like a troll thing. So like, if you're in a public server, and you're like, people are like thinking of who to fight. They're like, oh, I want a PvP. I want to make someone's life miserable. You go ahead and turn into a Super Saiyan, because Super Saiyan's like one of the easiest transformations to get. So you're like, oh, I'm just going to go Super Saiyan. So other people will come up to you and like, I don't know, like Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan God, and be like, oh, I'm going to beat the snot out of you because you are weak. But then comes to find out you have 8 million stats on everything, and you just look at him, laugh, and one-shot him. Yeah, that seems to be the trend. Also, by defeating Dooku, I'm able to the marker is actually telling me to go fight Blueku. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll go over and say hi to Blueku, I guess. He was the next thing that we're going to test anyways. Now, it's come to the point, like, when it comes to these stats, if you're curious, these stats are basically enough to 3-shot Blueku in the Super Broly transformation. So that's what those stats are for. These are what these stats are. It's pretty overpowered, but right now I'm really curious to see, can we actually, I'm going to assume that we can, you know, fight him pretty well, but like at the same time, like, it might take a while. Yeah, this might take a while to actually fight Blueku as a normal Super Saiyan. He's taking damage. How much? Okay. Ooh, okay. Not a lot of health. I mean, that was kind of a times 10 Kamehameha. He's not really doing anything when it comes to damage on me, but I was just kind of curious. I was honestly curious to see if normal Super Saiyan would actually live up to, you know, I can't talk. Sorry, I'm like focusing, trying to punch him at the same time. I wanted to see if Super Saiyan could live up to actually fighting, like, you know, some stronger mobs. And it seems like right off the bat here, my friends. Yeah, also, why am I making this, like, weird noise now when I punch? What? Okay, there we go. It's not doing it anymore. But what the heck was that? Okay, you know what? You're dead now. Oh, close. There we go. Now he's dead. So, like, yeah, Super Saiyan actually kind of lives up to the expectations. Now, I'm going to actually test out one thing, too. I'm actually going to go ahead and fight Goku as a base form. I'm going to see if, like, you know, it takes just as long. If the Super Saiyan transformation actually is pretty, like, you know, important. Let's see. If I go ahead and do this, is base form me just going to... Okay, so clearly defense really didn't mean much. Oh, but it does kind of seem that damage is taking a little bit longer. I mean, with the 4,500 damage, like extra bonus for going to Super Saiyan, it kind of makes sense that, like, that base form wouldn't be nearly as strong. But, like, once you're at, like, you know, 8 million stat boosts, 4,500 really isn't that big of a number when you think about it. Because you go here, it ruins kind of like this, it ups like here. But what about these numbers? Like, Dude, that's like insanity. That's actually like, yeah, like these numbers. And then you have, you know, 10,000, 100,000, 8 million. So, like, it doesn't really seem like it ups. Like, you can see the stats get up a little bit. Like, you can see, like, where it would apply. But, like, at the same time, though, man, I kind of wish they made Super Saiyan a tad bit stronger. Just, like, over time. Maybe it's, like, a mastery thing. How's my mastery doing? Level 5, 50% energy drain. So, I'm assuming that I don't lose nearly as much... ki. Yeah, now I'm only losing 1s. I'm not using 2s anymore. I'm losing 1s. So that's actually not half bad. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, Super Saiyan needs to be a little bit stronger. Like, I thought, like, leveling up Mastery would make that form, quote-unquote, stronger. So you can actually be stronger in certain forms than you are in others. But it looks like it's not that way. It's just, you know, you get, like, little tiny buffs being in certain forms. Which, I mean, is fine. I'm a big fan of the buffs. I mean, I'm a big fan of the fact that, like, you know, I lose half the ki now when I'm a Super Saiyan. Even though I have 16,000 and I was only losing 2 a second. Now I'm losing 1 a second. So, honestly, it feels like I'm not strained whatsoever. But let's see. There we go. Freaking easy. But, yeah, it really doesn't feel like Super Saiyan's really that powerful. But at the same time, I don't know. It gives you that much of an edge. Like, that's the thing. Like, it kind of gives you that much of a little bit of an edge. Like, when I'm fighting Blueku over here, yeah, it's going to take a long but time. And obviously, Super Broly, the Super Broly transformation, his Super Saiyan transformation is absolutely insanity. But, like, I don't know. Super Saiyan feels like, yeah, it's incredibly underpowered. But at the same time, like, it doesn't feel, like, weak. It doesn't feel weak. It feels like it's actually, like, you know, holding your ground a little bit. And honestly, too, like I was saying before, this is definitely something that you want to do in order to troll somebody. If people are going around killing each other, but they, like, seem weak. Like, if people are going around as Ultra Instinct, don't do this. But if people are going around as, like, Super Saiyan 3s and fighting you and trying to be like, hey, I'm going to go beat the snot out of you. And you're like, okay, I'm a Super Saiyan, go right ahead. And then, like, they try to do a Big Bang Kamehameha right into your chest, and then you freaking, like, dust off the particles off of you, and then you just one-shot them. Yeah, that probably feels really good, but regardless of that, like, this form, I wish this form was okay, to be quite honest. I really wish, like, normal Super Saiyan was actually solid. This is not, like, it needs to be a little bit better. But I think on that note, guys, this is actually quite a shorter video than usual. But I do want to say thank you guys for joining me once again. If you guys want to see me do more challenges or check out some more of, like, the older forums, let me know in the comments below. I think the next bet what I'm going to be doing is probably rebirthing at this stage. I mean, we need, like, 6 million. Well, actually, 5 million now. Almost 5, like, just over 5 million now in order to get the next rebirth. So we're close to the part where we could get Mastered Ultra Instinct and see just how ridiculously weak it is to Super Broly. You know it's going to happen. There's no way it's not weaker than Super Broly. But I want to say thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for just being awesome supports, especially during this, like, weird time for me since I'm going through, like, a massive move. And I'm having to drive back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, like, a bunch of times from my old place to my new place just to, like, clean, pick up stuff, and, you know, just pack and everything. But I do want to say thank you guys for, you know, sticking around. Everything's going to be, you know, going back to normal before you know it. And I have some brand new series that are going to be starting pretty dang soon. So I hope you guys are excited for that. But I do want to say thank you guys. Join us again, and we'll be seeing you later!
Wow. Hmm?